This is not what I was expecting, like, at all. If I'm going to be perfectly honest. Not at all what I was expecting. What do you mean 0 of 3? 0 of 3 what? Ah, shut off the Ancient Survey. Equip and use Aether's Chaos Prospector in designated areas to search for survey targets. You can place up to 3 Aether's Chaos Prospectors at once. What do you mean place? I thought I'd be like holding it and it would like shine or make noise or something. You're saying I put it on the ground? If you place a 4th, the first survey device you place will be automatically retrieved. After usage, an Aether's Chaos Prospector will be placed in front of you and will automatically survey an area in a specific radius around itself. So it has 360-degree view or only in front of it. If it discovers any survey targets within this AoE, it will mark their locations. If a survey target is not within the prospector's AoE, it will mark the general area of the target for you. Okay, I guess we just pop it down. Are you saying it's this way? Is that what you mean by glowing in this direction? Ah, this is not so bad. I don't mind this at all. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. I don't mind this. Gosh, very specific and picky, aren't you? Aha! I don't mind this at all. I can do this.
Today is a lucky day.
Except that wasn't what they were pushing me towards. What? You mean there's more shit over here? God damn it. I thought it was just going to be one and move on. I didn't realize there was multiples. Ah! Well, that's rude. Very much.
Time to act.
Much so.
Grain cutter. Take flight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Well, he was easy to dispose of. Aha! Dodged. Oh, I didn't realize you'd locked me in.
Go and run.
Bye. There's more?
Barbados, guide us. No, my sword. Whirling snow. Yeah.
As long as old mate over there doesn't come over for the good trip. Okay. I keep forgetting that I haven't gotten all the animoculi here, but oh well. I thought this was going to be a lot simpler than it is. Not gonna lie. Do you think it'll be on the road there? It'd be weird if it was. Oh, it literally is right there in the middle of the road. You cannot activate this now. Look for it again when the right time comes. What? Uh-huh. Impressive. Excuse me. I have important business to conduct. With these SOBs. That includes you, sir. Okay. Now go early.
Back off.
Come on.
Embrace the ice. Witness the power.
Now, will you let me activate it? No. Okay. Clearly irrelevant. Moving on. Really? I didn't want to get them too far apart at first, and now I'm getting them way too far apart. Okay, that's one. How many does he need? Does he need all of them? Yeah. Yeah. I don't like that one. This is a hill, yeah? If I go to here, I can fly down, right? But I don't remember which direction I'm flying in. Very much this way. This one, I dare say. But where on the island is also the next question. Oh, it's gonna take forever again. That's fine. I'll just put them further apart. I think I was being way too conservative in my placement. It's not a very expedient method of travel. Oh, I was pretty dead on. Oh, there's a chest down there I haven't gotten yet. Well, let's see if there's anybody on top of here. If there isn't, there's only a chest. Oh, there are a lot of healer shells here. Oh dear. Don't mind if I do.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures.
And you look
Yes,
as well.
this seems suitably sophisticated. Back off! Sakura swirl!
Have fun with that, sir. Bye, sir. Oh, they've run off. How delightful. Oh no, someone still wants to attack me.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Somebody's gotta go die. But I don't know who. Yeah, I don't think so, sir. I think you're going to be my target. And guess where you're going? That way. Ow! Ow, I didn't say I wanted to go that way.
Wait, hear me. No, my sword.
I think you very much misheard me, sir. Is this son of a bitch back up here? Oh, now he isn't.
Take flight. Back off.
Alrighty. That is taken care of. Hush you. Oh my gosh, just go. It's so time consuming. It doesn't like me doing it so closely after using shift.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
Can I, seriously? I think you're being awfully picky. How did I know it was going to be somewhere in the middle of those two? Where did you lot come from? Are you always here and I just missed you?
My apologies.
Yeah, about that. Hit. Another one of these things I don't understand. Back This way, you say? How far are we talking? Very far, apparently. Very far. Right on the edge. Oh boy.
Whirlings! I let my guard down. Kami Santo Art. Sumetsu! Crack to ashes! Go as well! Barbados, guide us. Take flight!
Oh, I like super killed him. I seem to be stuck. Oh no, I'm not stuck. We're all good. We're all good. I thought it was intimating that I couldn't leave a circle, but that was all good. Back towards here? You sure? You seem to be dragging me all over the joint. I'm doubting your precision. And it's like it always forces you to do it in the order it wants you to do it in, rather than the order that you sort of explored them in. Oh, my bad. That is not a teleport point. That's a pin. Whoops. Oh boy. This make it messy. Oh no, we're going into the gully. Never mind. What, is Leo having a heat streak or something? It looks like there's heat shimmering around me. Maybe it's just the angle I'm looking at it on. I don't know. Oh sure, straight towards the treasure hoarders. Why not? Another strange thing. Guess you just keep walking until it runs out. At the time, that is. Except here. Boom. Oh, gosh.
Let me weave you a bird. My apologies. Sakura swirl.
I don't think so, sir.
Whirling snow. My apologies.
I mean, we're kind of already at the outside edge. Oh, there it is.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
You and me both, Ayaka. You and me both. That was a quick and easy one. I guess there weren't any superfluous hillochells to brutally murder along the way. Ew, that is not in a nice spot. Okay, sure. Why not? I haven't finished exploring this island yet. Oh no, it's an evil tree. Please don't be near the evil tree. Please be on the beach. I think it's on the beach, yay. Yes, I know, trees can't be evil. They're not exactly sentient, but whatever. It shoots me with lightning, and I don't like it. Ugh, old mate's gonna be an issue, isn't he? Whoa, okay. Hi, guys. Didn't really see over here.
Take
Nothing's
flight. My
hanging.
apologies. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Okay, that's you.
Yeah. Embrace the ice. Wind, hear me. Take that.
Ah, there's two of you? Since when? Oh god, there's reinforcement. Holy shit, this is a clusterfuck.
Let me weave you a verse. Yeah. Whirling snow. Sakura swirl.
Holy bejesus. I thought I was just going in for one healer gel and then one big dude. That is not what I got.
My apologies.
Alrighty. As we were. Pointing me straight towards the next batch of baddies. Of course. Naturally.
I shall treasure this good fortune.
They don't see me. They certainly do now. Oh, anyone dudes?
Take flight.
My apologies.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu. To ashes. Go as one. I swear by my sword.
Oh, there is somebody behind me. He's not all on as lonesome. Come back here, you. Oi. Oi. Sons of bitches.
Back off. Go as one. Rain outlines your fate.
I mean, he's kind of standing in water, so I do feel that the water is superfluous to an extent, but whatever. Right. Where were we? Oh, over here somewhere. Have fun with that big boy.
Wind, hear me.
Okay. Oh no, we're getting close to those guys. Oh, yay, we're going away from them. Good news. Bad news. What is the point of that? Going from there to there, but then being shunted off in this direction. I think these things are on crack. That is that. Huzzah! Phase 2. Oh, I've got to do a quest every single time? Well, that sucks. Quest overview. The preliminary work is now complete. All that's left is to help Hasini, I don't pronounce his name, perform some final calibrations, and you'll be able to get rid of the obstacles that bars your path. Do I have to?
Blade is like a tea leaf.
A blade is like a tea leaf? It's the first time I've heard that. How so? I kind of wish I'd let her continue explaining. Tea leaf, you say? You're just in time. The calibration work on Persina's spikes is going quite smoothly indeed. How so? I haven't given you the things that I just found. As long as we can secure the components we need, they can be repaired in no time at all. I together. So how are you working on it if you don't have the components? What is there to work on without the components? I'm so confused. Thank you, that's a big help. Now that we have these, this won't take long. There's so one small matter they felt best to discuss with you. When you're collecting components these past few days. Dude, it literally took several minutes. I scrutinized the inner workings of the Persina spikes we have on hand. They're very intricate tools, as I suppose I should have expected from one so skilled as Persina. Persona was a person, okay. Even a small adjustment can greatly affect the function of the entire machine, so I was somewhat worried if our calibrations would achieve their intended effect. For safety reasons, I hope to ask you to give it a few trial runs. I will then make further calibrations based off the data you collect in these trials. This way, we can ensure that our spikes are functioning at peak efficiency. Otherwise, things might get dicey if they malfunction when you engage that anomalous model. Sir, dicey you say. Have you perchance met Kurt from Greedfall? Very conscientious of you. Well, this is my first time working with Persona spikes, so it's best to err on the side of caution. Well, I leave the test in your capable hands, traveller. I don't really know what I'm doing. We're literally just doing the exact same thing again. Oh, the thingies that I had appear. Right, the thingies. They now have a purpose. Shelter from the rain? Nah. I ain't nobody got time for that. Oh god. This is not how I left it. Sampling. When the challenge starts, you'll have to use electro attacks, will I now, to activate Persona spikes and continue charging them. Are you telling me I'm going to need to get the Traveller out? Because, let's face it, Beto's electricity doesn't work as promptly as you would like. Activated Persona spikes will convert electro energy into motive force to recharge itself. The recharge rate of Persona spikes is dependent on the levels of electro energy provided. When the electro energy provided is low, its recharge rate will be slowed. If its electro levels drop to the lowest point... I was like, well, let's just get official. But then I just saw enemies on the screen. And I'm like, yeah, that's not going to go well. Before an activated Persona spike is fully charged, it will attract nearby opponents to come and attack it. Defeat these opponents to prevent the Persona spike's integrity from dropping. If one spike's integrity drops fully, the challenge will... Jesus Christ. This is fucking difficult. So not only do you have to make sure that all three of these spikes are electrocharged at all times and their levels can't go too low. You also need to try and kill these guys while trying to keep the electro... This is hard. I don't think I want to do this. This sounds way more than what I can be bothered to do. Did I not loot properly last time? It's entirely possible. So that's the problem. I've got to
Eyes on me.
wait for a ship to recharge.
Back off.
And then I've got to go slowly over here.
Take flight. My apologies.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, you guys can just keep wailing on that one. Oh, it's got health as well? I thought you just meant it gets drained. Jesus Christ. This is way too difficult.
No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse. Take flight. Embrace the ice. Go as one. Barbados, guide us.
This is way too much effort.
Whirling snow.
Oh god. Get away from it.
To ashes. Rain outlines your fate. Rain. My apologies. Take flight. Go as one.
How do you know when they're fully
I
charged?
swear by my sword.
It's the part I don't get. Okay, we need to abandon that and go to this one. Whoa, what? Just
Back off.
I'm so confused. I don't understand, but okay. How do you know they're fully charged? I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Sure. Totally understand what just happened. All I saw was a health bar.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
And a bar that went... Hello. A bar that went down with time. How can you tell when they're at full efficacy. I'm so perplexed. And I'm perplexed about how there are now 3 stands, 3 spiky things there, when I only made 1 appear in my previous searching. It's a bit awkward. Whatever. Oh. If you could just please get some stamina up, thank you. I think it would be easier to have Fischl in the party. Yeah. Can you please stop oiling on it? I don't appreciate your efforts.
Let me weave you a bird. My apologies. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Jesus, there are so many of them.
Whirling snow. Eyes on me.
Will you all stop appearing? Jesus Christ, how am I supposed to keep you up if you just keep appearing?
No, my sword.
Banish it. Wait, which is number 2? Oh wait, it's number 3 I wanted. Shit. Get off it!
My apologies. Witness the power of Gugwa. Back off! Barbados, guide us. Take flight. Embrace the ice.
3. 3. Which one's 3? Oh, only got 1 left.
You haven't won yet.
Oh. That's so weird. There's literally no indication that it's done. Sure. It's strange. You mark 2 other things, but you can't mark that. It's bizarre. Oh well, 3 or 4. On the plus side, this is a lot quicker than the previous round. So that's going to count for something. I get nothing for doing those. That's disappointing. Where's the 3rd? You got 1, 2. Oh, over there. 3. Start.
Back off! To ashes!
Yeah, whatever.
Rain outlines your fate. Whirling snow!
Just me, or they run out of steam faster?
Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
You fry.
Back off!
It's just gonna have to lose health. No, stamina is a bitch.
I swear by my sword! Go as one!
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking working on it. Jesus Christ.
that ended Python! Go as well! Whirling snow! Ha! Ha! Sakura swirl!
Come on.
Back off!
Probably was very unnecessary right there.
Take flight! Not bad.
Oh, okay, we did complete it. Oddly enough. I thought it'd be a little longer, but sure. And last but not least, all the way over there. Back past the scary tree. Yeah. So I say, there are 3 chests down here? It's totally the things I'm going towards. Don't mind me. It's been a long day at work. Oh god, there are enemies everywhere. Can you all just mind your own business? Please. Please, stay over there. They're not gonna stay over there. It just sucks waiting. Oh gosh. And like, they're gonna start attacking it. Well, I'm still over here waiting for this bloody thing to go off.
My apologies. Let me read you. Take flight. Go as one. Wind, hear me. Embrace the ice. Back off. Eyes on me.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No creatures. Unusual. Oh, there they are.
Back off.
Okay. Y'all need to just pipe the fuck down.
Rain cutter. Whirling snow. Take flight. Barbados. Guide us. Whirling snow. Kami-sama.
Okay, you guys can have fun with that. I'm going back this way. Cool. Great. Great.
To ashes. Know my sword. Take flight. Go as well. Wind, hear me.
Yay. Dun, dun, dun. Done. Which means it wants me to go chat to Hosini again. However you're pronouncing this dude's name. I am not entirely certain. Wait, what? Oh, there. I thought it was saying it was here. I'm like, what? No, that's me. That's you, Mish.